What's up, Ramsey Nation? Welcome to another video. Today we're going to be checking out, is this a restaurant or a nightclub? But before we get started, be sure to hit that like button if you like this video. Hit that dislike button if you just don't like nightclubs. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you get notified every time a video goes live, which videos go live weekdays at 9 a.m. Eastern Time. Then, if you so desire, please go over to our subscribe star and check that out. You don't have to do anything there, but at least just go over there and check it out. And then, just so you know, we are uploading all of our videos to Rumble as well, just in case you want to use a YouTube alternative. Don't have to watch them there, but, you know, hey, it's there if for some reason YouTube is down. So with that, let's get right into this video. Okay, so I believe this is from the American version of Kitchen Nightmares, and honestly, I don't know anything else other than that. So let's jump right in and see what's going on here.
Likewise, and that is for
Runaway Girls.
Oh, hey, I was wrong. This is the British version.
Tapas food, just in that lovely blue fronted building.
right. Thank you.
Okay.
That is fucking embarrassing. I said we're going anywhere near a restaurant giving out flyers. It feels like we're in the middle of fucking Magaluf.
So I think this is funny because in the American version of Kitchen Nightmares, he does like flyer campaigns for these struggling restaurants all the time. So I don't know, maybe it's just a cultural thing, or, you know, he changes his mind on this, but he definitely does flyer campaigns in the American version of Kitchen Nightmares. So I think this is pretty interesting that he's saying this, because he puts people on the streets and gives them flyers and stuff. And again, it may be a cultural thing, who knows?
What the fuck is that? Looks like a hairdressing salon. Dreadful.
Yeah, that does. What is, like, this does not look like a restaurant symbol at all. Maybe a strip club.
Absolutely shocking. Spanish tapas bar. I mean, it looks like a fucking lap.
Spanish tapas bar, more like Spanish topless bar, am I right?
Dancing hole.
I mean, that's what it looks like. This is so weird.
Hi. Today,
Hi, both.
Justin is running front of house with his girlfriend.
Yeah, look how dark this is. Why is this so dark?
Donna.
Donna, good to see you. And this is?
Justin.
Justin.
Nice to meet you.
Excellent. Whose idea was this?
So,
Why lunchtime?
Yeah.
Well, it's something that Justin had done since he opened the business to
right.
get more people.
so Justin is running this restaurant with his girlfriend. I mean, that's a recipe for disaster as well. And then I like how he immediately is digging into the flyers, and it, like, he knows that it's probably not a good idea, but like she suggested it, and he's like, I'm not gonna say no to her, like, she's my girlfriend, like, already proving that that's a recipe for disaster.
At lunchtime, but it does have impact.
I can see it's got a lot of fucking impact today.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, 2 dishes at £6.50. They should be flocking in here.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're not, because it's 2 dishes, £6.50, and it's probably shit. And people already fell for it once, and they're not gonna fall for it again.
But then Justin hasn't exactly created an atmosphere you'd want to dine in.
Christ, it's very dark in here, isn't it?
Yeah,
It looks like we're in the middle of fucking Amsterdam.
yeah.
Yeah, it's an issue.
Jesus.
Okay, yeah, it's an issue. Well, look, obviously you can start doing construction during the middle of the day and be, you know, all bright and shiny, you know, by the time dinner rolls around.
Christ, the only thing that's missing in here is fucking Peter Stringfellow.
Would you like to see the menu?
Yeah, thank you.
Okay.
So it's authentic Spanish
Tapas.
tapas.
Yes,
Right.
exactly.
And the prices? I mean, is this normal, these prices?
Our prices are definitely slightly lower than anyone else that's selling tapas in Sheffield. Tapas is becoming more popular.
Okay, well, that either you're stupid or you're smart, and I'm going to assume that you're stupid for making that decision. If you're priced way too low than everybody else, then that's a red flag. If you're priced way too high than everybody else, That's a red flag. You got to be priced just right.
So we're slightly lower than anywhere else in Sheffield.
If Justin's way of beating the competition is with bargain bucket prices, it's no wonder he's in a financial hole.
Yeah.
This could be my cheapest lunch yet.
Bloody hell. And the rice is just mush.
Yeah.
Absolutely
I mean, that's
mush.
why it's so cheap.
Rabbit's dry. Almost like it's been reheated.
Yeah, because it probably has
Fish
been.
stew. Everything just tastes frozen.
Yeah, so I mean, you have this. You're having this cuisine that is supposed to be bright and lively and colorful, and then you're eating it in this dark, dreary, like strip club looking place. Like, the passion's not going to be there for the food, and the people aren't going to come in, as you can clearly see.
Like an elastic band. If I had a fucking ponytail, I'd put my hair up.
Yeah, it does look
The
bad.
duck, well, fuck me. It looks like a tin of kitty cat.
Yeah,
Almost
it
like
doesn't.
It's been reheated.
Yeah.
It's embarrassing to Spain. You go in the middle of Barcelona, you tapas it, it arrives instantly. They do it on the bar there and then, and it's fresh. There's nothing here that oozes any form of freshness.
Yeah, and there's nothing there that looks like it would take a long time for it to cook, to be made to order, which is why, like Gordon says, in Spain they do that. You know, so like, I don't understand. You know, you're opening a restaurant, you're wanting to clone, you know, something that's successful somewhere else. Clone it. Don't be ashamed to just 100% go in and copy every single thing that a restaurant does that's successful for the genre that you want to do. You're just changing the location, you know. There's nothing they can do about that. Especially if you're in a different country. There's nothing they can do about that. Other than to be like, oh, you're copying us. And you can be like, yeah, I am. What are you going to do about it?
Bland, it's stale, and it's packed with fucking grease.
Yeah, that looks bad.
Waste.
That looks so bad.
That stale slop is an embarrassment. It's time for head chef Richie and his sous chef John Eel to face the
So I'm going to say more than likely this guy is not an expert in Spanish cuisine, and he probably doesn't like making it, which is why he doesn't have passion behind it. If I had to guess, that's going to be something that he says.
Spanish Inquisition.
Excellent. And so you're the head chef? Yes. And you're the sous chef? Right. How can the fish in a...
He doesn't even look passionate at all. Like, he just looks like he's there jerking around, you know, sad or whatever. He does not look like he's into it with his attitude and all that. Although I will say that this kitchen seems pretty clean.
How can the fish in a stew be dry? When was that cooked, the fish? Because I can guarantee that wasn't cooked this morning. The duck
Yeah.
was sweet as fuck. It was like a mouthful of sugar.
That's how it's supposed to be.
Oh, it's
No,
not
it's
supposed to be
a
like that. Fucking hell, that's not Spanish tapas.
Yeah, no, he doesn't. See, he doesn't know.
A set of complaints about any particular dish. We never
I've never had. Yeah, it's because you don't have anybody coming in because they ate it and they did complain, and then, you know, it was a couple months ago and you forgot.
there's never one thing ever been sent back.
Yeah.
And quite the contrary, we will get compliments.
You
about-
shouldn't use your customers like a hairdryer, blowing smoke up your ass. All
Yeah.
I want to know from my customers are negatives. But
Yep.
on top of the fucking food, we can't eat inside a nightclub.
No.
End of fucking story.
Yeah. Yeah, the atmosphere of the place, it really does ruin it. But I mean, like, I don't understand how this guy can sit here and say that they've never gotten any complaints on the food. It's like, there's a reason why people are not coming to your restaurant when you have such low prices. Either they're scared because they're so low, or they did come, it was bad, and they just said it was good to get out of there, or they just said it was good because the price was so low. They're like, oh, well, you know, for like $6, like, I guess it's okay. You know, that's another issue that comes about. You know, I'm okay with the quality of McDonald's because it's not that expensive. You know, when you start getting a more expensive hamburger, then I'm a little bit, you know, picky about the quality. You know, I'm not going to be mad about the dollar menu hamburger if it's not really that tasty. It was $1. But if I'm paying $20 for a burger, it better blow me away. It better be full of flavor. It better be juicy. It better have an expensive bun. It better have expensive cheese. It, you know, better come with really good fries. You know, so that's the kind of, you know, atmosphere that certain prices bring. And so when you have these low prices like he has, again, he probably is getting stuff sent back. He probably is getting complaints. He's probably just not there, or they don't have that many customers, and the customers they do have just don't care because it's cheap. It's cheap, or you know, they're probably homeless. You know, you know what I mean? I don't know, like, oh, you know, for $4 we can go to this place and get like a whole bunch of food. It's mediocre, but you know, whatever. It's a whole bunch of food. Like, I know tons of people like that. I know tons of people like that. So I don't think it's outside of the realm of possibility of that being the case here. But also, like, you know, like Gordon said, why your customers are either lying to you or you're too stupid and you shouldn't use them to, you know, to blow smoke up your butt. That's his favorite line. And so, you know, I think he's going to get a rude awakening later on in this, you know, if we play this out for sure. And I think that chef is going to have to wake up as well and realize that he, you know, needs to rethink how he's making the food, because he's obviously not making it right. So yeah, that's going to be it for this episode of Ramsey Reactions. Hit that like button if you liked it. Hit that dislike button if you don't like nightclubs. Hit that subscribe button and ring that bell. That way you get notified every time our videos go live. Check out the subscribe star if you want. And that's it. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.